Welcome back. I'm Joslyn.
I'm Kadin.
And we are Best of Kin. Flawless. You are here to witness a very special episode. If you're watching on
Very
YouTube,
special.
you can see that we are all set up with our prosecco today. We are cheersing. I really filled these up, and it's unfortunate because we are covered in equipment. So, hey, how you doing over there, Kaden?
All right.
You ready? We're gonna cheers. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna hold on. Let me just not laugh either.
War's over.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I literally don't even know what we're cheersing.
New
New Year's.
New Year's, new beers,
New fears.
new deers.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Alcohol.
Delicious. Would you mind turning up my headphones or mic or whatever it is you do? Something needs to go up. Yeah. Perfect. Maybe a little less.
All right.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, great. How is everyone doing today? Kaden, just to be very honest.
I feel like we have flashed back to Epi 1 and 2.
I feel the same. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just because I woke up and everything was so rushed. But I do remember the night-ish. No scars.
No injuries today.
No dent to the bank. No card loss.
That's
I right now, I mean, after that first sip, I feel fucking good now.
Okay, good. That's all it needed, I guess.
Post McDoubles.
Kaden had a gnarly night out drinking.
It was
You're
fun.
so close
It's one of
spilling
those. It's one of those nights.
There we go.
That boys just get together. Well, I first went to Woody's and I played some pool with my friend Marco. I've been doing that lately. I'm in my pool era. And it's fun. He's pretty good. I lost.
Pool is fun.
Yeah, it was just at
We
Little
grew
Woody.
up with one.
Which is a vibe. It was Thursday. That was 6 o'clock, Had a great workout after work. Was feeling good. Holidays, just you see it. You feel
Lots of days off in a row.
Yeah, that's when you clock out. It's like
it's like, where's the party?
Exactly.
I know that's what you're thinking. You're like, where are the people?
But,
where's the party?
Yeah, after pool, and then I knew that we were just gonna go support my friend's girlfriend Rachel at Casa on Mill.
Support in what way? Oh, DJ.
Yeah, she was DJing.
Right.
And that location is a little bit better. They renovated the inside, so the stage layout was kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, we little pregame because staying cheap.
It's just ironic because last week we were like, yeah, Mill's so trash. Mill sucks.
Well, that doesn't change my opinion.
Yeah.
It also
we're like, catch me on Mill.
It's a lot different when you are drinking too.
And of course it is.
But oh wait, no, we were trying to go to Devil's Advocate, which is that's a pretty trashy place. But they have 2 for $1 on Thursdays. Anyway, their line was all wrapped around the corner. Like, fuck it, let's just go to Casa. And so we did, but we started out with these seltzers, and then Caesar for some reason got these shooters that we had, a vodka, and then his roommate brought Jaeger. We're like, Jaeger.
Okay.
And then we got there, and my go-to at any bar is I ask if they have Rumplemans, and it's always like, if they say yes, it's like, all right. Bought the boys some Rumpies. And then so Casa has buckets. That's what they're known for, kind of. Which have gotten so much smaller, by the way.
Shrinkflation, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
it's affecting your local.
We can go into that deeper as far as how that is in society. But tequila soda in a bucket.
A tequila soda bucket?
How heinous is that? At least give me some Vodka Rebel.
No,
I don't know.
A bucket of
tequila soda.
Ew.
And I was complaining about it. I think JP bought it. I think actually it might have been Caesar. Anyway, I was kind of bitching about it. And he said, "Don't be a bitch." And it's like, you're like, you're right. So I just to get it over with.
Oh my God.
And then
all you need is someone to challenge you, and then you're like,
I
you're
mean,
right.
yeah,
I'm not no bitch.
I was talking to Arturo about it. Yeah, it's like, Oh, I don't feel like drinking. Oh, so you a bitch? And then
Right.
it's like the
180.
valve. Yeah, exactly. The valve turns. But I mean, it was fun. It was a good DJ set.
Yeah.
Just with the
No
boys. No
consequences. As you said,
consequences.
like
No expectations.
no potential consequences because you took Waymo.
No
So it's like,
predictions. Yeah.
you couldn't have done a better
Well, I was
job.
so violently hungover, and I didn't want to have my inclination. If that's the right
Mhm.
word.
Good
Well,
job.
I'm reading books. It was like I didn't want to talk to anyone, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to like say, "Hey, how's your night? How's your going? Like, how long have you been driving or whatever?" To an Uber driver. So, yeah, I got Waymo for the first time. It's crazy too, yeah.
Waymo is
Cause I
crazy.
was talking on the phone in the Waymo, and
It's scary
I
to
was
cross
like,
the
"Oh,
street as a
they're probably."
pedestrian and see a Waymo coming and you're like,
I've
"Please,
had one cut me
please
off.
see me."
Yeah, it's impressive though,
It's impressive.
and it's not. I was thinking about it too, like, how
For
do they
anybody
keep
that
it
doesn't
clean?
know, Waymo
Oh
are
yeah, that's
self-driving
only
cars and
yeah.
they literally are in maybe
It's
3
a
cities.
Jaguar
It's like
SUV,
yeah, it's San Francisco, Phoenix, and one other
and
place.
it's
Probably
yeah,
LA, I
no
would
driver,
imagine.
driverless,
Driverless Ubering, basically, which I love because I don't
automated.
like talking to the Uber driver. Also, I like the like it's the same car every
Well, it's
time. Like I like
so
that
safe
consistency.
and like smooth. Like it's
Yes,
going the
it's a
speed limit.
very
It
smooth
brakes
ride.
so like it's everything was perfect. I
You could sleep in the back. You could do
honestly,
so many things. You could
I
do
window was
anything in the
down.
back.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
Wonder if
wonder.
they have cameras
I don't know.
inside.
I
They
was thinking
have
about that
to.
too.
They have to.
Or like they have to be listening like to what people are saying.
Yeah. You think?
I don't know.
I mean, there's got to
It
be.
is so weird though. Like looking over and just seeing that wheel turn on its own. You're like,
I know.
just
It's
get me to my
awesome.
car safely.
Yeah.
And then yeah, 3, 4 fast food stops. Couldn't get any because of long lines.
Mhm. But you settled with McDonald's, Mickey
I
D's.
wasn't gonna mention that.
I don't want people to know.
Disappointed. No, it's fine. I feel good.
It's making
Prosecco
the
in
house
hand.
stink up.
We're here,
This
just like good old
stale
times.
McDonald's.
Remember when we
Yes.
got Christmas McDonald's that one year?
Barely. What 1 year? When you lived here?
I think the first time you hosted was Christmas Day, and like in the evening, we're all so
Hmm.
fucking hungry. We're like,
That's funny.
the only place was open was McDonald's.
Yeah.
But
Uh
we won't make that a tradition.
no, I'm not doing that this year. We're pretty packed with the itinerary.
No,
I
I
made
know.
sure of it. I mean, not too much. There will be plenty of lounging, TV time, Christmas movies. So, unfortunately, this episode is going to come out the day after Christmas, which means we are recording it before Christmas, which means that we cannot update on how our Christmas was, what
But
we
I
did,
imagine it's so good.
but I imagine I'm just like,
It was great.
it's the day after Christmas and I'm fat and tired and happy. That's what I'm imagining for next Tuesday.
That's you every day. uh,
um, I'm gonna go.
what happened?
You make fun of me. He's like, wait, what? That's how much he teases me that he would be stunned if I felt affected by anything he said.
I mean, that goes for both of us.
Well, you fat bitch.
Yeah,
Just
we're
kidding.
good at it.
Okay. Anyways,
We
is
know.
that your only life update that you're violently hungover
I
and
mean, I was responsible.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't. I think it was probably just a mixture of everything.
Totally.
Oh, and then, yeah, yeah.
Let's
Take
end it there.
yeah.
We'll talk more if
I
you
think.
need
Hold on,
after
hold on, hold on.
this.
From the last episode, though, other than just what happened last night,
Mhm.
yeah, work is going good.
Mhm.
It's yeah. I mean, it is this season. You know, you feel it in the air. You feel it as far as like how busy traffic is, right? Because you just know everyone's in that last
Yes.
minute shopping.
Thank God we finished all of our shopping yesterday for the most
Rain,
part. Yeah, it's been pouring all
overcast.
night, all morning.
Crazy though. Yesterday was 78.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Like I
I
was
got a
like,
bone to pick with the state of Arizona. Well, not even the state
maybe
because
just this
Flagstaff is
season
amazing,
though.
but it's just Phoenix. I actually thought we'd have like a crazier winter this
Maybe it's
year.
like
But
it's the winter
not to
solstice
scream, I was
just
just going to say
happened.
winter solstice was what,
But
yesterday? But I have faith.
1 minute.
Um,
Winter solstice
winter
yesterday?
solstice was, I believe, yesterday, which is like,
The
I
22nd.
think it's
Oh, wait.
representative. I think today's the 22nd.
Yeah.
Yesterday's 21st.
Mm-hmm.
I think winter solstice is representative of slowing down, resting,
Isn't
taking
Mercury
care of yourself.
Mercury in retrograde?
Retrograde.
Mercury. Isn't it? Do you know?
I have no idea if Mercury's in
What does that
retrograde.
mean? Do you believe in that?
I do.
Moon
I do
phases.
think that the uh energy of space is stronger than anyone can comprehend.
Whoa.
Please, these are not even big words, Kaden.
Uh,
No,
keep
I
going.
genuinely feel like, I mean, there's, just think about it. All of the energy in space, things orbiting, things like,
Mm-hmm.
there's just, one cannot even comprehend
Or like the gravitational pull
how we
from the
are affected.
moon.
I was just going to say
Tidal,
tidal
yeah,
currents. We
waves.
are water.
That's just a
Our
wave.
astrology, I mean, I
We
for
are water.
one, I am an astrology girly. I believe in all of that, actually.
I mean, it resonates.
I believe, I mean, it's crazy because you look at what are things that are happening in specific people's lives. I'll see TikToks of these astrologers. I was like, what are their names?
Yes.
Yes.
Astronomers.
No. Not astronomers at NASA. Astrologers
By the way, I know
of,
scientifical isn't a word.
okay. Kaden is, why didn't you correct
I'm
me
like,
last week when I
well,
said
I was
scientifical?
editing it and I caught, I was obviously, I now it's like notice everything. Oh, by the way, you said something. Oh yeah, diesel. That was
Oh
funny.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Actually, I didn't
You
catch.
loved
I didn't
that.
catch it live.
Wait, I don't even think I posted that yet.
I
I've got to
caught it.
post that
I
tonight.
caught it while editing. Anyway, that was the same
It's so
thing. I
funny.
didn't realize when I said it, you laughed,
Uh-huh.
but like I was so deep in thought and explanation where I didn't catch it at that moment. That's not a word.
Ah, okay. All that to say, you know it's not a word. It was a slip up, everyone. Just for the record,
But
on the record.
your
Back to what I was
astrology,
saying. I'll see a TikTok of someone breaking down what's happening in like a celebrity or public figure's chart, like their natal chart, and like where all their
yeah.
transits are, and it'll be like, oh yes, well this is their Uranus is in Pluto's, midheaven, and then it'll be like, this is why their
Midheaven.
career is like, toppling or
Oh,
whatever, like because this year is the year of transformation in
that's where it gets
career,
weird. Is
and
like, why does things in space have anything to do with what
because we're in
humans?
space.
Yeah, but like with like that, like regarding a career, or like something like such
Hmm.
a thing that really in the span of all
Because
things doesn't even
you know
matter.
that you know that phrase or saying, it's written in the stars.
Yeah.
Like, what if everything fate like is
Okay.
kind of laid out for you and it's written in the stars, like your fate.
Yeah. I mean,
And so
it's
it's
hard
kind
not
of like
to think
you
like
look
that.
to the stars and it's sort of, you
Everything.
can't get too caught up in it, and you can't completely define yourself by what, your zodiac says or it says about your
I mean,
personality, and
yeah, but every time I tell someone I'm a Cancer, like,
they're like, that makes sense.
yeah,
I'm a Cancer sun, Libra moon, Scorpio
I'm a
rising.
Cancer. That's what I say, like
I'm a
that.
Cancer. I do that too. Why do we do that? I'm a Cancer. Because the word
Because
cancer
it's
is
like
so
I'm saying like you're
cancerous
sick. Yeah, I'm
that I'm like,
Cancer.
no, I'm saying it
It's weird though,
like
right? The more you think about it,
I don't have cancer. I am a Cancer. Like I'm a
I'm a
Cancer. I'm a
Cancer.
Cancer. I don't
Cancer.
know. Why
What
do we
a
why do we do that?
weird word.
Yes. Anyways, back to winter solstice. I do think that okay, so I always hate winter. Like I always think winter's so ugly. Like there's no like green, like everything's gray and dead and
Yeah,
ugly and
dull.
cold and dull. But I've
However,
decided that that's like okay, and I decided
just
that
accept it.
just okay, Kaden and I are in our radical acceptance era. If you've been listening to all the episodes,
It's giving radical.
it's giving acceptance. It's giving
It's giving Quimus.
now in Quimith.
Oh fuck.
No, but if you've been listening, like we've been on a mental journey. Not much of a physical, like real journey,
No,
but a
mental.
mental battle of just like, what do we want to do? Where do we want to go? How do we want to be? Who do we want to be? But we're like, oh, let's just accept
The
like
answer was right
where
in
we
front of
are,
us.
and it was to do nothing.
That's okay.
Ah.
It was to talk.
Um, and it's gonna be okay. We stopped saying that, which is funny because at the beginning when we first started this podcast, I was like, best of kin,
Yeah.
be okay. Thinking that was like everything. And that way I would be like our sign off, like, it's gonna
I
be okay.
mean, it comes and
It's cute.
goes.
It's cute. But it's like
It's
funny. I
gonna be
almost
okay.
completely forgot about that.
I know we didn't even like practice what we preached saying that because we
Yeah.
were such like Uh,
No, the way we felt like it was never gonna be
mental
okay.
roller coaster. Yeah,
But
for
yes, we are in a place of acceptance. So I've accepted that it's winter and I'm not going to do shit the rest of the year. And I actually love this period where no one wants to be productive. The week between Christmas and New Year's is just this sort of limbo period where you
limbo.
can't get anything done. No one's really working. Even if you have to go to work, you're mentally elsewhere. You
Yeah, it's
eat
hard.
more, sleep more, but it's like, what if the human body is actually supposed to go through seasons? And like,
Hibernation.
we are meant to go through a winter season of eating more, sleeping more, preparing our bodies and selves for a new year.
It's a perfect
Do you know what I
excuse.
mean? To get
Blame it on
that.
Mother Nature.
Yeah. But I do believe that though. Like, we are nature. So we should have seasons
Absolutely.
and we should lean into the seasons as they come. With that being said,
I wonder how the moon affects animals.
mm,
Go ahead.
I actually like lost my train of thought a little bit. What was I saying?
With that being said,
With that being said, it does not totally make sense to me for January to be the new year, it being winter. For me, what if the new year was, is it the spring solstice? What's that called? Mid,
yeah.
spring solstice? Solstice?
I mean, isn't every season
No, it's
change a
summer
solstice?
solstice, equinox, spring equinox.
Oh, really?
Yes. Spring and fall are equinox. Summer, winter are solstice. And I don't really know why. I'm sure it's got something to do with the equator.
That's when you want the new year to start?
Imagine if the new year started when everything was blooming, when the sun was starting to come out, when it was starting to get like lighter earlier. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that just feels more like, okay, time to like
But I also
be
guess that
more
gives you
taking
something to look forward
charge.
to
I
mid-year.
guess, but I never feel fully ready to like tackle my resolutions or whatever first week of January. I'm still in like that kind of weird slump period where like I just don't think January 1st is it.
Well, that's the thing
I think
too.
it's okay to like
It's
carry over the laziness into January until at least February.
I think, but that everyone starts their new shit, you know?
Like what? Their
Like,
new like
well, that's what
going
I
to the
hate
gym.
exactly.
I was just gonna
January,
say.
February is so busy in the gyms, but
Yeah.
then it's funny
And then
because
it dies out.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of sad.
Everyone
People,
just wants to do better, but
I
then no,
know,
everyone realizes we don't have the time.
but why wait? You know,
Yeah. Right. Why wait till January 1st? It just feels so
there'll never
clean.
be. I was trying to think of some quote, but I can't.
His brain isn't working correctly today. But
Like
yeah, that's what I want to talk about
there
today
is
is
no
just
tomorrow.
our intentions for
There
next
is only now.
year, what we're like wanting to achieve. I don't know how you do resolutions, if it's like this is what something that I want to work on every day, or these are just kind of like little goals I have, or this is like
I like prepping, so like I'm already in the flow of my
by the time
resolutions
the year
before.
comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like I've been here, done
Yeah.
that. But it is nice. I mean, it's nice to have another even number
Mm-hmm.
year.
Mm-hmm. Lots to look forward to next year. I'm getting married next year.
Yeah.
Sienna's going to be a 2 year old. I'm thinking about taking her to
New
Disneyland.
birthdays.
We have a summer of
We
birthdays,
have
all of
another
us. We
whole
got to,
season and somewhere to go through. Like
yeah, every year, Kaden, we have a whole
I
season
know,
and summer to go through. Can you believe it?
all year long, baby.
Yeah.
There's yeah. I mean, I would like. I think running for sure, but like
Do you have a list
logging
or are you like
miles.
off the dome today?
I'm checking it twice, and I'm not yet. No,
Okay.
it's off the dome because
No,
it's
it's
already like I said, I've already
I
practicing it.
know. Plus, for me, I don't usually like sit down and have a talk with Logan about our resolutions until like New Year's Eve. Like, that's just part of the thing that we do that day. But I also am not one to save self improvement or growth for an annual like resolution. Like,
I agree.
we're
Doesn't
very
matter. Just do it
similar,
now. That's how I see it.
but almost to a fault, I would say I'm kind of constantly in a state of like, how can I do better? How can I
I
be
agree.
better? How can I make more money? How can I be more present with Sienna? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. How many
I'm
calories have I eaten
const
today?
sure.
Literally, I'm like, This is about
Literally.
120.
Oh my gosh, not Christmas break.
No, I don't care. I just
You
had
better not.
fucking
No, I
McDonald's,
know.
bro.
Are you okay?
My
I'm
stomach.
just checking in. I know this is just like a little like
I'm doing great. Catch
okay.
up,
Okay,
bitch.
wait, I was just gonna say, let me do a little chuggy chuggy.
JK.
Um
I love you.
Wait, let's finish these and then maybe by the end of this we'll be really like
Maybe you'll say you'll love
I
me
love
too.
I love
I love lamp.
I was trying to think of it. I just think that's so cute, by the way. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Okay. What was I even talking about? Oh,
Solstice,
in
equinox.
theory,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
always
resolutions.
prioritizing myself. I would like to think, like, in my life, in my list of priorities, I would like to think I'm at the top. But when I actually think about my day to day, I'm like the last, actually. It's like achieving all these things. I don't know why. Actually, a lot of my self improvement goals have to do with like improvement in my career. I actually don't think that I work on myself. I think that I
Oh,
work on external things
yeah.
in my life to avoid working on myself.
Sabotage?
Not maybe not sabotage, but
Just like
certainly
indirect.
it makes me think that I'm being productive because I'm staying busy, but it's like I'm not improving
Yeah,
myself
I
in the ways
see.
that I want, I guess, because it's like I don't know.
Heard that.
So my goal is to actually start taking care of myself for real, especially
For real, for
since
real.
having Sienna. I mean, this year was the first year that I would say that I actually started focusing on myself more realistically.
Yeah?
And especially since having her, like last year, it was like, not last year, but yeah, last year pretty much went to shit. I was like, I'm just so preoccupied, like being a new mom. Like it is such
It's
you
weird.
get shit whipped,
I
bro.
still don't even believe it.
So wild. No, Kaden looks at her and is like, "That's your
Just a human.
daughter. That's
Yeah.
my niece." It's like so
Or you're
crazy.
a mom,
Yeah. Can you believe that? I'm a
or you're gonna be
mommy.
married,
I know.
and
Well, we've been together
Krista's
a
married.
decade, so it's like I know. And her sister just eloped. She's married. You're like,
I'm
you're
like,
next.
hinge, honey, hunt.
And Shiny Hunt. Anyway, so on my list of things, in my 20s, I feel like my skin was really my focus. I had kind of a skin issues in my early 20s after college, and
I need to get some
lots
pause.
of trial and error, finding out my morning and night routine. Like, I feel like I really focused on that. So I think my 30s, again, this isn't just next year, but this is like in general. I want to move to the hair. I want to focus on my hair, scalp health, you know, treatments. I don't really I don't even know how to do my hair. I don't even know how to braid my
Why do
hair.
we have to do so much to just
I mean, girls
be
have to do more
baseline?
than
Yeah, I guess that's a good
girls
point.
have to do more than boys. But I want to learn how to braid my hair, and that's I've always wanted to learn how to do that. So it's like what better time than your 30s?
Are you growing it out?
I wouldn't say I'm growing it out, but I want to have like a nice little
You've
bun
maintained it, right?
situation for my wedding, so I'm not cutting it until after my wedding and then I'll cut it a little more. You like long hair, but
I do.
I anytime I've had really short hair, Kaden's like you're ugly.
No, I don't know
Yes.
why. I don't know. It's
Yeah. Why?
yeah, dude. It's weird. Some girls got some nice hair.
Some girls got some nice hair. Mine is just so fine. I have very like fine hair, but a lot of it. So like it breaks easily, it falls out easily, but I have so much
I feel like
hair.
mine breaks easily too.
I just most days let it air dry, but I want to figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. I also might have curly hair.
I need to get a
So I'm like, how do I do my hair if it is
silk
curly? How do I treat my hair? Yeah,
or
like
no satin.
a silk or satin, like little like
Or like
hair
that.
wrap
Yeah. Or a pillowcase too. I feel like that would help
pillowcase.
so much.
Yes, I did a last night. You know how we struggle with dry scalp. You and I both,
Yep.
sis. Last night I made a little scalp scrub, and I like did it. It was incredible. Cleared that thing right up.
What, the dandy?
I don't even I don't even call mine dandruff. It's literally like probably because of the one sip of water I drink a week. I am so dry. My lips are so dry. My face skin is so dry.
I don't get that too. Like some
My
people
head
like
to
I
toe is
think
pretty
are
dry.
addicted to chapstick. Is that a weird take?
I've never been that. No, I actually think
Some
that's
people
a
be
good thing.
fucking
Like, y'all need to, like,
every
people should be
hour.
wearing chapstick.
I rarely. I'm telling you,
No,
like,
but you have nice, just like smooth lips. Mine are so crusty. I also have a habit of, oh, maybe this should be a
maybe it's
resolution.
hydration.
Maybe this is a resolution. I have a habit
Drink
of
water,
biting the
guys.
skin off of my lips.
Oh, I used to do that.
I do it
I used
constantly
to do
and
it
I
like
peel
sometimes you get a good
strips.
peel, but then
Yes.
sometimes you get one too
And then
deep. It's
blood.
like,
Yes.
ah,
Yes, I know. But it heals so quickly. Your mouth.
I don't get it though. People be doing it like
People be.
keep it in your pocket per hour. And I'm like, why?
Yeah. I
I
think,
probably have applied chapstick like
imagine
once
how much they're
once a
eating.
year.
Yeah. Wait,
Like
really?
only when I'm like really sick or it's cold out, I keep licking my lips.
I
I
do a
get
little
when I get
aquaphor.
chapped. But like
Aquaphor is nice.
I have my lips are
I need
not
to chug
chappy.
my I need to chug my drink.
Chappy. Chappy. I was
Okay.
I was trying
What's
to like
that
remember. I
from?
think it's a movie.
Right?
No, I was
No, what's that
oh
from?
no, it's more like
Chappie. Who's
no, hold on.
it's like a character.
No, it's like a robot. But
Oh.
I'm thinking about a movie quote where it's
Mm.
like someone saying a name. Jack.
Oh. Really? Okay.
What's that?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what just
I
happened?
was
What were
trying
you saying? I thought you said chug. I was like, okay.
Jack. I was
Oh,
doing
oh,
Titanic.
oh.
That was a segment I was gonna do too, like play a quick clip.
Oh, see how quickly I can guess a song?
Uh-huh. But also like me doing that like Jack and then you'd be like Titanic.
Yeah,
Did you
maybe
know
if you were
that?
better at
That's
impressions.
too damn bad.
That's that like, oh, is that Holes? That's
Nice.
just too damn bad.
I love lamp.
Steve Carell Anchorman.
Afternoon delight.
We watched that on Thanksgiving.
Oh
I
yeah, I
was like, wait,
forgot.
should this be a tradition? But
Forgot about that.
then I watched it and I
Gonna
said,
hold
no,
my
it's not a
baby, gonna
tradition.
hold her tight when it
What
gets
other? Okay, so
there.
yes, my hair is going to be a focus next year. Another focus. I've mentioned this before: weightlifting, strength training.
What?
I just want to be stronger.
That is ideal.
It's just genuinely helpful for everyday life.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
every single day, you
you're
move
strengthening not just your
better.
muscles, but your
Mind, body, spirit.
tendons, your tissue. Everything's just becoming more structured.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's definitely gonna be a focus in my
Mind
30s, and
freak.
especially
Is that what you
like
said?
last week,
Oh,
not
I thought
just
you said
now.
mind freak.
No.
He's in my dreams.
He whispers in the back of your
Oh my
head.
god. Yeah, like
No,
I
but
said,
I
I'd
think
help
that
out with.
would be, I mean, I don't need your help.
I don't know,
I mean, I just
man.
have like dumbbells at the house. I was just gonna do like
Some
YouTube videos,
dumpies.
some dumbies for my dumpy, and I'm gonna do some YouTube videos.
Dummy
And
dumpies.
um no, it'll be nice. I've realized, like, I always say, like, especially since having Sienna, but I just feel like getting through childbirth and the early newborn days and
Damn,
just getting
bro.
through all of that, I kind of feel like I can
I
physically
just
do
flashed back
anything.
from, yeah, you're fucking pregnant as fuck.
Yes, pregnant.
I don't even
And
really remember you having that big of a belly though.
well, I had her a month early, so it didn't get crazy, but it was pretty small.
Yeah, you didn't really get that
Fairly.
big.
Yeah, which is nice because I didn't
And
get
then you
any stretch
lost weight
marks.
just from eating,
What do you mean?
like a diet change.
Was that what you would say it was from?
What else?
Yeah, no, it was a little, it was that. I did, it was, it was tough. I gained
I mean, I
weight
don't know.
during the pregnancy. I lost most of it after having her, obviously. But then in the year after, I gained more weight after because I just didn't have any time or energy to do anything. But then a year
I
later,
mean,
I was
this
like
how
starting to
much have you
feel
lost last
35 pounds
yeah,
since
like a year from a
April.
year ago today? Oh,
Since April. But I think I don't know
shit.
if I've said this before on the podcast, but I started therapy also in April, and I feel like that's not a coincidence, you know.
Ooh, like trauma
So
weight gain.
emotional weight potentially that I was holding on to.
That does exist.
Also
Mental weight.
emotional eating perhaps that I may have been doing, or like snacking when you're bored kind of vibes, like that
Sheesh.
I don't
Story of
really
my
do
life.
anymore. But anyways, back to what I was saying about feeling like I could do anything. That's the thing. I'm like,
Right now,
well,
you
what
feel
do
like
I?
you can do anything?
Well, I'm saying like since having Sienna, like it's
Show everyone
given
you can do a push
me.
up.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
joking.
up.
Go ahead.
God, Kaden is so annoying when he's hungover. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
drunk.
I'm drunk. Like it's not me, guys. It's not me. Um, no, but motherhood has given me confidence and also being able to do. I mean, I did hypnobirthing classes for the childbirth,
Hypno?
which is where you put yourself in like a hypnosis meditative state to do it because I did a
Yeah.
natural childbirth, so I did it at home without any druggies or pain management
Nothing at
and
all.
not even a Tylenol, not an ibuprofen, like not a thing.
Fucking hell.
But I was able to achieve like
Did it hurt?
a meditation. We're not supposed to like call it pain. We're supposed to call it pressure. So like in your mind, you're just thinking about like pressure. But yeah, it hurt. It hurt. The most painful parts were transition, which is where the baby drops into your pelvis.
What the
And
fuck?
then the second most painful part was when the shoulders ripped
That's
through.
so weird. Oh yeah, the shoulders, man.
Ripped through. Nar. But that being said, I was able to achieve some sort of hypnotic meditative state. And I feel like I could get into that like running. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like that I already know that I have the capability
Mm.
of getting into this like
I
hypnosis,
see exactly what
this
you're
like
saying.
mental strength, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's given me like, oh, actually like maybe I really could do anything I put my mind to.
It's a great thing to yeah, like just be like kind of let in new ideas, or
Yeah.
you just
New
you go really deep in
possibilities.
thought and run because you have nothing else to do.
I think that I'm actually like pretty susceptible to hypnosis and like it's easy for me to drop into meditation. It's easy for me to I have been hypnotized before.
My freak.
I've been fucking mind freaked in Vegas, you guys.
Oh my
No,
god.
Logan. It's funny because it was like December. It was like this time of year too. It was for Logan's sister's birthday, which is December
Did he
26th,
rip his
which is the
pants?
same birthday Jordan has. Like our older brother is
Yeah.
Devin's birthday,
What?
December
I
26th.
didn't know that.
I know. How funny is that? But anyway, hold on. I need to fix my headphones. I'm
Yeah, I've
so
never
sorry.
been I've never been hypnotized.
Have you ever tried?
No, but I just maybe I have. I don't know, dude.
Maybe
Remember
I
though, like
have. You would
the
remember.
the fork turning shit Dad would do?
Yeah, I wouldn't say
I
that's
feel like
hypnosis.
it's a branch of it because you're like you're
I think
so
that
in the
it's
zone.
a branch of spirituality.
That's wild though.
I think that
Like
has
that
more to
actually
do with the
happened.
heat of like
Dad was
energy.
doing that shit.
I know.
We had a
Mind freak.
drawer.
You mind freaked the sports.
Oh my god.
No, let me finish telling my hypnosis story, you guys.
Sorry.
Logan and I were hypnotized in Vegas. I don't even remember the guy's name, but they like ask for volunteers and to sort of they bring everybody up and to vet who would be potentially susceptible. You have to do this like exercise where you're assigned or you're told like you are in an orchestra. It's like all these people. You're in an orchestra and you're like playing like your final like performance of your life. You pick an instrument, whatever. So like
What'd you do?
I picked piano and I was like
You picked it while you were hypnotized.
no, like
Oh,
as
prior
people,
to
yes,
hypnosis?
we were all like, okay, like pick an
As
instrument, like
people.
as regular everyday regular regulars, we picked an instrument and then we were like, okay, play. But then as we're like, or did we start playing yet? You guys, I was hypnotized, so I barely remember. But basically, he like talked us through this meditative whatever, and we were all like eyes closed, heads down, and he's like, when I snap my fingers, you're gonna like play the
Did you go
instrument.
Beethoven
And
on
whoever,
that bitch?
yes, I was going like dun dun dun. No, like Phantom of the Opera. I was like dun dun dun
Oh.
dun dun, dun right, like playing the piano. But as it was going, it's also in front of a huge live audience. Like you are
How
putting
many
on a
people?
show on a stage.
Wait, was
A
this
couple
at,
hundred.
was it at one of
This
the
was like
hotels?
probably at the Paris,
Oh.
maybe Paris or the what's it called, Cosmopolitan.
Uh-huh.
We used to love that one. We
I've
were
never
like a
been there.
Vegas
You don't
vacation
like
family.
you
I
don't
don't
like
like
Vegas.
it as an adult. No, I don't. I wouldn't spend money there. It's a money hole. Anyways, Logan also went up with me and Devin went up, Logan's sister. And after this first initial exercise, he kind of picked out people who were more into it, obviously. And
Yeah.
anybody who was like faking it or kind of half into it, he like sent back to their seats. And then I can't quite remember what happened in this like big middle part because I was hypnotized. But I do
So you're up
recall the
there
feeling.
hypnotized while Logan was as well.
Logan and I were both fully hypnotized. And I remember the feeling, it's sort of similar to being high, of just kind of like there's this veil over you. And you also, kind of like when you're drunk, kind of don't care how you look.
Me? Drunk?
And just like you would do whatever and it doesn't really matter. Like you're not embarrassed in front of the crowd. You're just kind of
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you're okay to like put on a show. But
No
then the
filter.
show got more and more like sexual. Like he's having us act out like sexual
I
things,
was
like
gonna say,
fucking a
yeah. What
chair and
was
like
Logan doing? Was he jacking
he was
off?
giving a blowjob to a bottle
No
that the
way.
guy was like holding.
No way.
And then there was one point where, okay, so what
What?
the problem is, this is the problem.
This is on camera too, right?
We, my, my in-laws
Archives?
purchased the DVD. So we
I did
have the
not
DVD.
know it got that like that.
And they were wanting me to like basically like have sex with the chair, but
Dude, what the fuck?
before that, I had completely like came to and like was over it. And I literally just remember like, oh my God, like I was just very self-aware and I was embarrassed and I didn't want to be doing it
Wait,
anymore.
wait, wait.
But
That's when you have to
you're
keep
in
playing
too
along.
deep, right? And it's
Oh
like I kind
god.
of broke out of it and like you have to play along
That's
at that point.
that's torture.
It was torture, and I,
Public
being the, like,
humiliation.
Molly Mormon that I am, was, like, very, like, "Oh my gosh, like, no, like, oh," I'm like, because he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna snap my fingers, and you're gonna be naked, and you're gonna be, like, fucking the chair or whatever." Literally, like,
This
insane.
guy
And I was just like,
was
"No, hee
a
hee,
mind
like,
freak.
I'm" No, but I, did not trust this man. And then later in it, Logan and I are, like, one of the last ones standing. Like, there's only a few people left.
I can't believe he blew a
And
bottle.
also, there was another thing where Logan's asshole was on fire every time that the
This
Ring of
is
Fire came on.
well, the
And
only
then it
thing I
burns,
remember.
burns, burns.
The
So
ring of
anytime it would come on
fire.
during the whole show, Logan would be like, like running
He
around
ripped
with
his
his,
pants though, right?
and he ended up ripping his pants. He was like sliding his ass on the ground like a dog. And it ripped his pants right up the
I wish
ass.
I gotta see that
You
because
got to see it, but it is
Logan
embarrassing. And I'm like, I felt
Logan
pressured because Devin and Logan were all about it. They ran up and volunteered. I was sitting with my in-laws like, no, I'm not like going up. And they were like, oh my God, like just go up. Like, uh, you know,
damn.
probably not really, but that was my perspective. I was like, feeling like, well, they went up. Like, no, I
Yeah.
look lame. Like, I better go like be a team player. What are the odds that I'm going to be like up there the whole time?
Fucking a chair.
And then at the end, the like host guy is like shaking my hand, like flirting with me. And you still feel some kind of like haziness, I guess. But I literally was like, that's my boyfriend right there. Like we're together, like in front of like everyone. I was like,
Why?
because he was flirting with me. He was like being like,
You said that on stage?
yeah, just like a loser.
Cringe.
I know.
Oh god, how old were you?
23.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, probably 23 or 22. How crazy is that? I was
That's
so
so long ago.
embarrassed. I know. That's also the same time. Oh no, maybe it's not.
Yeah,
I was like, I got a
Logan.
bucket of gin and tonic at a Drea nightclub
What?
for a fabulous concert.
You got a bucket?
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
But that was at a Vegas
This is
thing.
the side I don't know about you.
We don't party together. You know what? Have we
Yes.
ever been to a club
I
except
just
for
clicked in my head. Katie's birthday that year.
No. Before that,
Yeah, we went to Old Town once.
And was it Maya that?
It was Riot House, and we got in a big fight because I was
Yeah.
sad. I was like, "Why don't you want to live with me?" It was like something like that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just remembered this.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
wait,
you and me got a huge fight. Like you
Wait.
ran out, Logan wanted to stay, you wanted to leave, and then
were
I was
there for
all emotional because you decided to just get like one bedroom, I think, or
Was that with
which
other
is
people?
funny.
2 other people?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I thought.
yeah,
I didn't know you were there for that.
yeah.
No, I wanted to leave mostly. Is it where
I
I
mean,
like
that's just not
stormed
your
off?
scene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You stormed out
No,
of
my feet were killing me.
Riot House.
No, my feet were killing me, and I was absolutely
What a
time
weird.
was up. I was ready to go.
It's a
No, I
weird
was not
time.
okay. That was a weird.
I mean, that was the only time. I mean, I think obviously, the typical mimosas. It's not like we get like I don't think we've ever been like
We've
out
never
drunk
clubbed.
in public.
Yeah. I feel like we've totally
But
forgotten about
I
our
mean, that's what I
topic.
was gonna say too. That like Logan's pretty funny when he gets a few drinks in him.
You don't think
We were
he's funny
playing.
when he's not
I
drunk?
mean, he is, but
No, he's super silly Billy
yeah, he
when
gets
he
silly because we were playing pool the other night at the holiday party, and I was like,
Oh
"Do it!"
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like yelled because he had a hard shot, and I was like, "Do it for Sienna." And he's like quiet because he's registering what you said, and then he just yelled for my daughter, and just fucking like it was a slight delay. You know
Did
how
he
he
do
does
a
that
good shot?
voice for
Yeah.
my
For my
daughter.
daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I know exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's funny because sometimes he'll do something and I'm like, "Ugh, you're copying me." But I'm like, wait, you started doing that first. I copy you with that.
I
Like there are some
mean,
things that are so intertwined now that I'm like, whose personality is this now? Like we have a meshed personality.
very blended. Like, and I don't think either of you copy the other really. Like, because when I talk to him at work, it's like nothing. I guess your humor. I mean, sometimes it will shine through, but I
You'll
think it's
shine
just
through.
funny that like you could pick up so fast when something's gonna make you laugh. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes giving him shit
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes. If I
or
tease
making fun
Logan a
of him,
little bit,
making fun of him,
no, there was one time
like mimicking him
I was gonna
or
do the Conor McGregor.
yeah, 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 yeah.
There was
That was a
just
night too. Yeah, but that's what we
I
would do.
felt
We
bad.
wouldn't go out and drink. We would fucking get
At
pizza and
home, yeah,
smoke
yeah, 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 yeah. We
and
like
just watch funny
smoke and
shit.
hang. Yeah. Watch like Kyle Mooney
Break
videos
your
on
fucking
YouTube.
neck.
I'll break your fucking neck. No,
You
I don't know
just chewed
why.
his ass out
I
for
was
fucking
Conor McGregor. I was doing
5.
an impression.
I mean, that's
It was an impression. It wasn't really me,
I
me,
know,
me,
but
me,
you like
Logan. No, but I picked Logan as my
if
target.
you
And
got
I
if
was
you get
like,
Little Smokies, you're so good at staying in character. It's
not only that, my
nuts.
impressions are so next level. We have
But you
got to
stay in
do an
character. You're
impression.
like back to my acting days. Here I come.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
case there's a fucking
There's a
casting
talent
agent.
scout
Yeah.
on my balcony.
Yeah.
He's sitting.
Exactly.
That was a good
Exactly.
chair.
Exactly.
No, we should smoke Wheaties and do a
Yeah,
little
watch I
impression
don't know.
episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be a good
No,
one.
I'm saying on air.
Yeah, yeah. I was
You're
like,
like, yeah, watch something. I'm
yeah.
like, no,
Speaking of which, didn't you guys watch something recently?
no. But you know
On
what's
Netflix or
on Netflix now? Maestro, the Bradley Cooper Oscar
Maestro?
bait. Yeah, it's about Leonard Bernstein's career. He's a conductor. Bradley Cooper wrote, directed, and
What?
is playing Leonard Bernstein from his
We're
20s to
Team
his old
Cooper, aren't we?
age. We are very Team Coopy.
Love that guy.
Scoopy. I love him.
I mean, such
I
a
actually really love
diverse
him. I still haven't seen the Lady Gaga movie he
portfolio.
did. I
What?
know, A Star Is Born. Can you believe that?
No
That's like
way.
so not like
It
me.
would become like your top 5
No, I
favorite
doubt
movie.
it.
Top 10.
I've heard. I actually like. Don't think
I
it
I
looks
saw it
great.
in the movie theaters, and now that you mentioned that, which we can talk about,
Mm-hmm.
the last movie you've ever cried at. And I cried for sure.
You did.
It was so and Lady Gaga, obviously, I mean,
It
like
doesn't take a lot to make me cry these days.
because you have some of the songs, right? Like La
Yeah.
Vie en Rose and
Yes, I
and
love
in the
Shallow,
shallow, shalalalo.
shallow,
I'm
from
off
the
the deep end. Yeah.
watch as I dive in.
She and she's pretty good in it too.
No, she looks good.
And a little
Hot. I'm like, what
boob
would Kaden say? Oh, boobs.
exposed.
Okay, great. Okay, moving on. Is
I'm
that it for
surprised
your
you've never seen it
resolutions?
though.
I feel like we keep getting
I
like
mean, I
beyond
feel
off
like
track.
you and I will definitely, and we can even include this like on a little YouTube video or anything. We'll do at least a 5K together. I mean,
Oh, no, that's still like on my list of like wanting to do.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah. I think just be more consistent, like logging, like having
I'm not there
a
yet.
mile, fucking, I guess just a number
Uh-huh.
to reach each
Marker,
week.
like a goal.
Yeah, like an average, not an average, but like I'd have to hit 10, 15 miles a week.
It would help get steps in running.
That too, but like just know that like I don't have to be like I have to run every day, right? It's just all right. You have a
Mm.
week to reach
Mm-hmm.
these miles. One day you can do more
That's
or
nice.
less, and again,
I
just
like that.
back at that heart rate training I told you about. But
Yeah.
I think more serious about that and, like, putting myself in more races, but, I mean, as far as because everyone thinks too, like, when you think resolution, you just think fitness, but it always doesn't have
Yes.
to pertain to that.
No. I want to read
It can be
more.
yeah. Oh, that's a huge one.
Huge one is like reading instead of TikToking at
Because
night.
that
We
itself
said
is,
that
like
one of our first
there's all
episodes.
this knowledge on paper, like, from all these different minds, so I think it's really cool. I mean, that is the best way to really just educate yourself these days.
Uh
You
huh.
just it doesn't even matter, like, if it's fiction or not.
It's great for your vocabulary as well,
Uh-huh, yeah. I've
which
been
we
trying to
both
read, it's
know.
just let alone this fucking yeah, this episode or not this
During this
podcast.
episode, he's been sneaking
This
reads on the side.
yeah, inclination,
I
maybe?
also next year really want to be more frugal because
Ugh,
the recession has just
that's an
begun.
every year
I
thing,
think
dude.
it's no, every year I'm like, I need to save more money.
Become debt-free,
But
which is
part of
probably
that, I need to start making more coffees at home. I need to start drinking. Okay, so literally, I'm like, why am I paying for alcohol at restaurants?
dude,
Tell me what, give me
paying
one
for
good reason.
alcohol in general is so
One
dumb.
round of drinks for Logan and I, 30 bucks plus tip plus tax. I'm
For
like,
something that
for something so
like a TikTok
dumb.
video, just instant gratification, done, gone, and then you're just money down in the
What do you have to show for it?
exactly.
Except a little bit of a headache.
Yeah, dehydration.
Yeah. Dry scalp, dry skin,
Yeah.
dry lips. I'm like, look at me. No, but I want to not order alcohol at
Or
restaurants.
DoorDash.
Oh,
Don't do
God. Don't look at my
like,
Uber
just go
Eats
if you're gonna get
receipts.
food, just go get it, you know?
Yeah. The
Because that will
problem
save
is,
you 10
I
bucks
only
alone.
Uber Eats or do that when I've done a little smoky
I mean,
smoky, or I'm like,
yeah,
you know, I can't drive.
but
I won't drive.
that too,
Making coffee at home.
that's
Maybe our
huge,
only coffee treat is our weekly
is
podcast
our donations.
donations. And no pressure. One of these days we'll have a sponsor.
Yeah.
A real one. You guys better not
What
skip the
coffee would you
ads
want?
when we do.
Like like a big brand, coffee brand to sponsor us or
Well, no, I mean like an
in
actual like
general?
brand sponsors, yeah. To make a little money. Also I want to go outside with Sienna at least once a day, even if it's like
Gonna
to the
step in the
store.
sun.
Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, Logan, like, she can stay home with you. It's just easier if I run to the store. But it's like, if she hasn't been outside, give her a little fresh air. I mean, even if she loves the patio. Like, she loves going out there, hanging. But I get
Yeah,
scared.
she's
Get scared with her playing on the
becoming
patio.
so developed.
She is. It's really, really crazy. She's so tall. I know. We need another
Bartender
round. Okay, so that is a great segue.
segment. Oh.
segue
Oh
into our
shit.
segment, Catching Up Kadin. It's like
Wait.
5 seconds, I think.
Could have played
You
it
should
for
have played
us.
a. Let's do it again while I get
Okay.
the prosecco.
Anyhow, um did you want to do the quick song snippet?
What do you mean?
Like guess it? I can do that for you
You want to do that today?
if you want. Did you have anything else other
You could do
than
like Christmas song ones. I
ooh,
mean, I have
that's tougher
my
though.
catching up Kaden. I have 2 stories I want to share with you today.
And these are from TikTok?
Not necessarily.
So I will say, as far as my detox, yeah, I mean, I think on the weekends,
You TikTok it up.
especially if I'm, no, no, no.
Oh.
I've been off of TikTok for a while, actually, which I think is the one that you kind of gain modern trends.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these are not necessarily trends. Like, these are just like headlines.
Yeah,
like,
but
things I
like,
want to update you
exactly.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Though, like, I'll get Insta on the weekends, though, because, if I meet someone, everyone's like,
You got to follow them.
exactly.
So you can.
Or stalk. What? No.
Booty call them.
No, I'm over that.
No, you're not.
Booty calls?
Cheers. Let's
Yes,
do
I
another.
am.
This is all of it, by the way. So 2 full
Are
glasses
you
is a whole
kidding me?
bottle of prosecco. It's not
We might
wild.
need to open another one.
I don't have another one.
I have
Cheers.
5.
Those are for Christmas.
We're gonna use those all?
Mimosas.
Wait, a little more.
Cheers. That'll do.
All right,
All
go
right,
ahead.
my first story. My iPad's
No,
gonna.
you gotta say it again.
Oh, right. Time for Catching Up Kaden.
Oh shit!
You can edit that out, right?
Guess this one though.
We're done.
No.
Can that be cut out? We gotta start over. Let's do it again. Ready?
Joss, I add the audio in over the video.
Kaden, I don't care.
Do you know what I'm
kidding.
saying though?
Yes, I do know you're saying. We can move on.
No one will hear
Okay,
that.
so last time
Also a
we
banger.
talked, I told you that Amanda Bynes is starting a podcast.
Okay, can I follow up on this? We definitely should be huge because we had 2
We should be
episodes.
huge.
We had 2 episodes where we talked about something, and I was
Oh,
listening to Joe Rogan, and they brought up the same things.
Kaden,
They
I'm not
talked about how
joking.
hot Hillary Duff was, and I was like,
Yep.
"Dude, me and Johnson just talked about it." And
Yep.
then they brought up Amanda Bynes.
I'm not kidding
And then they
though.
brought
I
up
mean,
that
granted,
she has a
these are
podcast,
things
and then
that
they
people are
showed
talking
up the
about.
picture, and then Joe Rogan
Yeah.
was like, "Ugh." Just like me, I was like,
It's funny because there have been at least
"We're in the pop."
4 times, and I've even gotten text
And this is
messages
us
from other
first.
people, us first. I've gotten text messages from other people being like, "Oh my god, like it's so relevant. Look at what I'm now seeing. You guys just talked about this." That's happened
That's
multiple
good.
times. No, it is good. I feel very
That's
like
why we gotta
finger on the pulse. Okay.
catch me up.
So Amanda Bynes, she started her podcast. The next thing I see is a TikTok that she posts. Hey guys, I just really can't get the caliber of guests that I really want. So I'm going to no longer do the podcast. But oh, by the way, this is a great vocal impression that I'm doing right now.
I can see that. Yeah, she does talk weird.
But I just want to let you guys know that you are not being very nice to my co-host. He is like the scientist co-host guy. So,
They're not
little
doing it anymore?
scandal
Oh
came
my
out.
god. She can't win.
This poor girl, Amanda, we love you. Just to give you the background, a girl posted a TikTok basically being like, I used to date this guy. I used to live with this guy. And he's a fucking psychopath. He's not a scientist. He is a liar, a
The
narcissist.
co-host?
Yes, unalived her dog.
What?
Like, she went off in this whole thing that, like, this guy's nuts. Like, Amanda needs to get away from him. So then she's like, comes back for another TikTok, Amanda Bynes, and is like, okay, guys, I was just being like a little impatient. I think I'm really excited to do this podcast. So we're still going to do it. And in the meantime, stop leaving messages and comments. Like, I don't believe what that girl is saying. Like, da 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 da. About the co-host being a sketch
So we
McGetch
only
and
know
a
this
dog
from one
killer.
source.
We know this from this one girl who, sure, we don't really know, but I did watch snippets of the podcast. It's a video podcast. He does not let her talk. It is
Oh.
his show basically, and she looks so earnest and like she wants to ask like deeper questions and she wants to like start opening up. She also looks very, I think, anxious, maybe a little shy, like she's nervous to come back out after all this time. She doesn't know how she'll be received. I think she's using the stupid guy as a crutch because she kind of wants to like hide behind him a little bit because she's afraid of like being
Interesting.
exposed to the public. Amanda, we love you. We want you. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear your perspective on things. We want to hear what you've been up to for the last 10 years. What does your day look like? What do you have for your coffee? Do you drink coffee? Like, I want to know about Amanda
You care that
Bynes.
much?
I care about what she is doing and what she has been up to for the last decade after being like millennials, like comedy goddess for so long, for our whole childhoods. I
Damn,
just
bro.
feel so bad. And she doesn't need a co host. She could do it all by herself. All we want is for her to sit and talk for 30 minutes to an hour about whatever she wants, you know? And now she's stuck with the stupid guy
For now.
for now. But I just want
Maybe
Amanda
things
to
will
know
start going in her
we
her
love
way.
you. We want you by yourself.
She's the man.
She's the fucking man. That's such a good movie.
I know. To rewatch that.
Mm-hmm. I fell in love with Channing Tatum when I saw that. Didn't everybody? Okay, so that's the latest with the pod. It's back on.
Number 2?
Number 2. I was like, wait, we should have a little something something in between, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Each one?
Okay. Have you seen A Marriage Story on Netflix?
Yes, with Adam Driver.
I know you have.
I was really
so
sad.
I feel. Go ahead.
You asked if I watched it, and I'm gonna add on to it.
Okay,
right?
I feel like this is a good story for you because it's
Cool. Sometimes,
related.
yeah, when I'm like just in the dumps, I like
Mhm.
watching rom-coms to cry.
Cute.
And that one too, because it's so realistic, and
It's
it's
too
like
realistic. It's
2
almost as if it
people
was
that
based on a
just
true story.
was it?
Did you
Anyway,
know?
I recently watched it, and I think that's what I wanted to get to also, like
Okay.
movies you cried at.
Ooh, okay.
That
You
was
really
another
want
one
me
I
to cry
cried at.
today. Okay.
No, I'm just saying
You
like,
just want to know what
yeah,
makes
when
you
was the last
cry.
time you cried at a movie? Like, that's when you know a movie's pretty good if it can touch you like that.
Probably Grinch.
What?
I don't know. No, literally, I'll cry at anything now.
I'm not
I'm
intrigued.
like Home Alone
I'm
when his
sorry.
family leaves him.
Go
No.
ahead.
Okay. Did you know that the director of Marriage Story created it based on the how do you say that? Dissolution?
Dissolution sounds
Yeah.
right. You're
Of his
asking the
own
wrong guy.
marriage. Of his own marriage.
Wow.
He was married to, okay, this guy. He's a famous director. Okay.
Okay.
He was married to, you would know her as, I actually don't fully know her name. Maybe Millie is her name.
Millie
Something
Bobby Brown?
from,
Str
no, in her
Stranger
character name.
Things?
Shut
Oh,
the
sorry.
fuck up for 2 seconds. No, I'm kidding. No, but really. Um, what's her name? Jennifer Jason Leigh from Hateful Eight.
Oh,
The keeper, the innkeeper lady. What's her name?
the fucking
Millie?
the girl
Patty?
that's like
Batty? She's batshit crazy.
yeah.
He was married to her, and that's who Scarlett Johansson's playing. Okay. Are
Can
you just like absorbing on the info?
yeah.
You're like picturing it in your head.
Well, I'm trying to think, like, kind of the plot of that movie.
Well, no, that's unrelated. Well,
Well, like,
I'll tell
why
you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
gotcha.
About to. He was married to Jennifer Jason Leigh for years and years and years. She was pregnant. They do a movie together, a project together. He falls for one of the stars in the project. He leaves his wife for this girl, 20 something.
What is up
He's
with that?
40s, okay? I think. At the time, maybe he was in his 30s and she was young 20s. Anyways, they have now been together for 12 years and he just married her. It's Greta Gerwig, director of Barbie, who they co-wrote together. They did Barbie together, Noah and Greta, and he left his wife for Greta.
What is up with that? Why do you
What
think
is up with
people do
that?
that?
What is up with that? And that's what Marriage Story is about.
Well, how c oh,
Mm-hmm.
but,
Now we've
like,
come
uh,
full circle.
you don't I don't get that. I just, like it's just, like, you can't imagine yourself with anyone else other than Logan, right?
No, and I've tried.
But it's hard to think
No,
that
but it's like at the
one
end
day
of the
you're like, "Oh,
day,
I found someone that just took me away." It's like, "No, you are so set and instilled with this other human."
at the end of the day, it's like, who do you want to talk to your day about? Who do you want to decompress with? Who do you want to? I just can't imagine.
More.
I just can't imagine like being pregnant
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah,
Logan
you
being
mentioned that.
like, oh, I know we've been together almost a decade, but
It's unfathomable, but it's
it is
sad because that
unfathomable.
does happen. It exists.
I know. But
But
it's like,
why?
you lose them how you get them, is what everyone says. So it's, people
Say that one more
say,
time.
you lose them how you get them.
You lose them how
So
you
Khloe
get them.
Kardashian, Tristan Thompson cheated on his baby mama for Khloe Kardashian. So you know how she lost Tristan? He cheated on her while she was pregnant.
What's your thoughts on the Ben Affleck and J-Lo finally getting back together
You
again?
know what? I was excited because
Because that was what they
it was like
started. That was
2002.
like their both their first
They were engaged
relationships.
and they were going to be married, and it was just when their huge wedding was about to happen.
And he got
And
married to Jennifer Gardner, right?
yes,
For
Jennifer
how
too.
long?
Like so long. They have
I
three
didn't
kids
even think about
together.
that. Jennifer Gardner too. Oh my
No, they
god.
literally have 3 kids together, Ben and Jen. And I love that he is hopefully, I mean, I don't know, like happy with J-Lo, but who
I
knows?
think they are.
I think they are. I actually think they are too. I think that the media likes to tear them down. Like, look how miserable he looks with her. Look how controlling she looks with him. But it's like,
I mean, it's kind of like when you love something. Oh wait,
what if they
there's
could not move on in their lives or ever, ever, ever be happy because they could never fully try that out? So even if it doesn't work, they probably just need to let that relationship run its course because it ended the first time because the paparazzi and like
yeah.
fame got in the way. So it's just like let them run its course without fame and paparazzi getting in the way and like stupid media and like let's see if it does last. Who
There's like
cares if it
that
doesn't? It doesn't affect me.
yeah, that one quote. It's like if you like something, like oh no, if you like a flower, you pick it, but if
Mm-hmm.
you love it, you'll like keep it, let it go, like let
Uh-huh.
it
Like
grow.
let it grow.
So it's kind of like in the relation to that, like if you love it, you'll let it go, but if it
Mm-hmm.
comes back to you, then it's meant to be something.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be another callback to it's written in the stars,
Totally.
which is so hard to imagine though, because like
Because you have
I
freedom of
can't
choice
even
to an
get a date. No,
extent
but
as well. Oh, you're talking
having the
about,
idea of like how you and Logan meet and just like having someone that you were with,
you know what?
it's just such a weird concept to me. But it's like Also weird that, like, my entire family, like, has experienced that.
I think that it's
And I
just
don't
so
think I
different for
genuinely
everyone, though.
have, though.
It's so different for everyone. Mom and dad met when they were 15, friends, all right? Like, everyone's met their partner at a different thing. Like, Krista met hers at a Halloween party. You know what I mean? It's not like it's the same.
No, she met him fucking outside of,
Oh,
that bar and Flag,
mm,
and he just shot his shot.
cute.
I know, and
Crazy that was
she
like
didn't like him at
recent.
first too.
That's
But it
funny.
is just a weird concept that I struggle to imagine, or because I don't even think in my past relationships I've got to experience, like, a mature relationship that's
No, yeah.
like you and Logan, where you're, like,
It's
I
something that
guess
you
being
grow
best
into for
friends.
sure.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't start the first few years like that. Like, especially
Yeah,
we started dating early, like when we were
that's what's the
20.
thing, though,
So
it's
we were
the amount
so
of
immature.
time it takes to
Yeah.
really just,
Develop.
yeah, bond.
Yeah. It does. It takes a lot.
Mm,
Time, energy,
indubitably.
love.
But,
It'll happen for you.
yeah, I will. I mean, again, back to radical acceptance, like, I wanted to mention that again when you're saying about something about earlier. But, yeah, kind of that just on that subject of, yeah, if you just accept exactly what you have and where you are now, it's like, which is
Mhm.
funny because we slowly discuss this over podcast
We
episodes, and
came
then
to like realizations
I
like
sit
on the
back and edit,
pod.
and I'm like, there is no rush, there's nothing to hurry to. It's like you are right now,
Mhm. Where you need to
and
be.
it feels great. Like
Mhm.
it just, I just feel good. Like
Right?
I'm not making myself feel like shit for doing something. Like I used to be like, yeah, like even
Shame.
like feeling hungover or like getting like shit food and like just, yeah, shaming myself, like,
Mhm.
and then trying to go cold turkey
Mhm.
to like make it seem like, oh, it's all better now because
Drastic. Like everything's so
you're on the
radical.
dot now, like, but then it just repeats and becomes worse.
And then that's a cycle right there.
But I don't know. Yeah, it helps me. I mean, I'm just happy. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Like,
Yeah, you're like, "Wait, life is good
yeah,
actually," when you actually look around at
just,
everything
yeah,
you
like
have.
you have where you are right now. Another thing too that made me think about all this is like you worked for this, right? Like you got
Yes.
to this point for a
Yep.
reason of the shit you went
This is
through.
what you wanted
So why like
before.
try and like switch it up or restart again?
And
There's no rush
you
to
don't
get
even
to
know if you were to change up everything completely. Like, let's just say you wanted to
exactly.
start everything over, do something super different. If
And
you
if you
changed everything, what if you hated that? Or there were new cons that were there that weren't
That's the
there
thing though,
before?
everything will always present new cons.
Yes.
It's yin and yang, I mean, it truly is.
Same with like you think your problems go away when you make more money. It's not necessarily,
Uh-huh.
you know what I
You
mean?
get more
There is
problems.
definitely, I think, a threshold of like you do need X amount of money to like be comfortable, be happy, pay your expenses, live. But there's
Yeah.
a certain amount, I think, that if no matter if you reach beyond, it won't
Yeah, yeah,
increase
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
happiness levels. I think that
Absolutely.
it hasn't been adjusted for inflation, but I think that number used to be 80K, but it's probably like 120,
Yeah, I was gonna mention
150K
that. I'm
today.
curious to see, like, after the
Like, where is
recession
that?
and everything,
Where's that at?
like, whatever the future crashes come, like, what will be baseline or acceptable as
Uh
far as,
huh.
like, a good income and
Uh
shit.
huh. It's so crazy.
But again, it's like, fuck it, here now.
Right. I can't think too hard about that. I don't have
Hashtag
anything else I think that
blessed.
I want to improve on for next year. Really, I'm just focused on myself. I'm going to be selfish.
As you should, yeah.
It's the time. My
'Cause
wedding.
you come in this world alone, you leave it alone.
Right. It's like, I need to say it's like less. That's what I'm going to do next year.
It's like
It's
less?
like, it's like,
What?
it's like, it's like, it's
Oh,
like,
I saw that YouTube short comment.
I
Did that
know.
trigger you? Our
No,
first
because I'm
hater?
like,
It was our first hater, dude.
fuck off, mate.
It was funny your
Yes.
reply, like.
Like, no, someone commented and was like, say like more. And I was like, and I was like, and I was like,
I'm surprised you responded to it. Yeah.
I almost didn't, but engagement's good engagement, no matter if it's
Yeah.
positive or negative.
Good publicity or any publicity
Yeah.
is would be good publicity. Movies you cried at though, if you're
Movies that I've cried at.
like what's a
Pearl
movie?
Harbor
Yeah.
gets
Same.
me every time. I think I've only seen it like twice. That's like a nice like love
But
story
what
too.
are one I mean, I feel like I haven't had movies that
That
moved
like
me
trigger you. Let's
recently. Like I'll watch one. Like I just
see.
watched Shadows of the Flower Moon, right? Wait.
No,
th-
Flowers of the
Yeah.
Shadow Moon.
Fuck.
Flowers of the Moon.
Flowers of the Shadow Moon,
No,
maybe.
there's not shadow.
In
Flowers
the
of the
shadows, shadow.
far from the
Flowers.
shell now.
Anyway, that Leo movie, right?
Flowers moon.
DiCaprio.
Yes.
First of all, I was like, you know what? Some nights I get home from work and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I have time to watch a movie.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Thank you. It is 3.5
I
hours
know.
long.
I know.
I didn't know
No.
that. It was like 11. You're like, you know what? Okay, I'll be in sleep by 1. I'm like
No.
2:30
I
in the
won't be
morning. Like,
watching.
I have to finish. I mean, it's a true story. It's an
I
interesting
know.
story.
And you don't want to know what's absolutely crazy? I thought I told you this. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
It's based on Logan's like step grandpa's family,
What?
Native American family.
Logan has native in him?
No,
Oh,
because it's
Step?
his grandma's, I think, third husband.
Jesus Christ.
But
The
he's like, yeah, I
Osage.
was like from my like family. Like the problem was the men were marrying and like yeah,
Uh-huh.
marrying the Indian women for
And
the
then
land
killing
rights and
them to
then
get the
killing
money.
them for the land
The
rights, for
will.
the oil
Yeah.
rights, for the money, for the yeah, for the titles
But
and all
like,
the things.
yeah, it's low key, it's so fucked.
It's sad. Is Leo a bad boy or a good boy?
He actually plays a dummy, kind of.
Oh my god.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
Spoiler alert,
Not
I guess.
my Leo. Does he actually love her or not?
He does, but he's
He's about
also
that money though, honey.
he's getting he just gets influenced by his uncle,
Who
who's
is Robert?
played by Robert De Niro,
I almost said Robert Downey Jr.
which is
That's his grandfather in
but people said it
this?
was like astounding movie, like great acting, but like yeah, it's a good movie, good acting, but it's like it's not
Like,
triggering any emotion. Like I'm
uh-huh.
like Christopher Nolan films, the
Uh-huh.
ones that like Tenet, when you just watching like what the fuck did I just
Uh-huh.
watch?
It didn't trigger anything.
Like
It's just like a
I
movie.
mean Tenet did for
No, no,
me.
no. I'm
Oh,
saying like Killers of the Flower Moon was just kind of like
you liked
there.
Tenet, right? I think I
I
made you
liked
guys watch
Tenet.
that
You did make us watch it. No,
because
I
Robert
liked it.
Patterson's character's like known him this whole
Pattinson.
time. What did I say?
Robert
Harry
Patterson.
Potter.
Harry Patterson.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Ooh.
Ah, ooh, ah, ooh,
Dumbledore.
ah, ooh, ah,
Ron.
ah.
Ron. Wee. Hermione.
Okay. The way that ew,
Severus Snape.
we just touched feetsies.
The worst
We both
part
had socks
ever.
on. Kaden is so foot phobia. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
why.
why. I
Our
will
whole
say though,
childhood. Our whole
I will
childhood.
say though, I'll say
I don't
this
like
for
it
the
either,
public
but
to know.
all right.
That's what, yeah, no, it's tough. Like if I really like the person, like you gotta like their feet, you
It's
know?
true.
And I've come to terms with that with some people, but like mostly girls. But for some reason, I wasn't gonna say feet are attractive, but
Is it a deal
oh,
breaker?
I don't,
Are
maybe.
feet deal
No,
breakers?
because I feel like girls especially like take care of their feet.
I hope so.
I mean, yeah, but
Do you does there have to be nail polish?
no, but if there is, I like the white.
He likes the white people. He likes
That's
he likes the white people.
pause.
He likes light pink or white.
White. I mean, I like,
You
yeah.
don't like the light pink?
I can see
I
that,
like light
but I
pink.
think if you're tan and then the white
Uh-huh. Looks
is a good
white.
pop. The white
Because it makes them look tan.
nails.
Is that why you like the white? Anything
Yeah,
that
and it's
makes them
just
look
clean.
pale.
It's like just clean. Like
When we were younger,
I don't know. I have some trauma with
Caden,
it.
I don't know what it was. He was so nard. He was so
They're
narnard out by even chapstick, lipstick,
just nail
any makeup,
polish
nail polish smell,
containers.
nail polish containers,
I don't know
any
why.
anything that would be remotely a feminine product.
Yeah,
Remotely
like
feminine.
lotion.
Lotion, he'd be like, "Ugh, ugh, ugh."
That sounded way too real,
No,
dude. That's
like he
gross.
was so disgusted by it
That was
and was
Logan.
like, "Get it away from me! Get it away from me!"
I don't know what it is.
I would like chase you with chapstick, and he'd be like, "Ugh, ugh."
Just yeah. Maybe that's
It's
why I
so
also
weird.
like I trained my lips to just always be moisturized so I didn't
Like
have
I
to
don't
ever
need
use
chapstick.
chapstick.
It's true.
But yeah, it's a weird thing. But when I was got in that conversation, I don't know why we're talking about feet. Ugh. But
Because we touched
defined
toesies.
Achilles tendon is like a
Oh,
turn on for me. Not a
a
turn on, but
skinny
like
one?
something I notice
A
where it's
skinny
just
one?
defined. Yeah, right. So there's like which is like it's
Mm.
kind of I guess a feat of LOL feet.
It's
like
the foot of the foot.
an attribute to being fit,
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Uh-huh. But that specifically is
Because
like, huh,
yeah, I don't know, like if some girl like in summertime wearing rainbows or some Birks and just like that defined
I feel
Achilles
like you
tendon,
need to be
dude.
skinny to have that.
I mean, it could be. I mean, I never really thought I had defined ones, but I've realized as the more I've trained,
Mhm.
they are getting a little more shown. I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, I
So
like
it's like a
my
sign of fitness.
maybe, but some people just got gnarly ones, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no fat around it. But yeah, I don't know why. It's
Okay.
like
What else are you looking for in a woman other than Achilles? Titties.
I was gonna go boobs, but I was just joking.
No, you're not.
I'm just joking.
I'm just
That
joking
one skit where he's like,
around.
"Give me a bite of that." The
I don't know what
I
you're
think you
talking
should leave.
about.
The professor or something.
You know what I was
He's
thinking
like,
of?
"Give me that." I'm just joking. And he's like, "You gonna have
Yeah.
that?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
eat it.
zip line. He's like just there for the zip line. He's like on Bachelor in Paradise. But he's just there
Oh
for the zip
yeah.
line. he's like,
Oh
he's
yeah.
been
It
on
just
that thing
keeps
all
cutting
morning.
it.
Like, yeah, he's like,
And it's
what?
so oh shit. And it's so like what's the
Oh,
word?
it's so funny.
Anticlimactic of a
Climactic.
that's what I said.
You said climatic, but that's actually how I used to say it. It's
Anti
climactic.
what?
Yeah, there's a C in there. Let me just
What?
educate people. Anti
Climactic?
climactic.
I don't know if you're right. Climatic.
Climatic.
There's no
Nope.
C.
Climactic.
Anticlimactic. Wow.
No, everyone says anaclimatic because they're like,
That's what
don't know. Causing disappointment at the end of an exciting or impressive series of events.
that's what people call me in bed. No, I'm joking.
Okay. You know what's
Climactic.
another word for that? That might be my new
A
favorite word.
synonym?
Correct.
Cinnamon.
Pathetic.
Pathetic?
But that shit's pathetic.
No way, that's real.
Producing an unintentional effect of anticlimax.
Pathetic?
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
love that.
B-A.
BA.
Pathetic.
Like pathetic. It's
Yeah.
disappointing. That shit's
But
pathetic.
sometimes people, yeah, if you say that fast, pathetic, like you're thinking, puh.
Pathetic. But it's not pathetic, it's pathetic.
This is where enunciation
It
comes to
doesn't
play.
it doesn't incite pity, it incites disappointment.
What do we? I don't think
Pathetic.
you
I've never heard of that.
answered my movie question.
I said Pearl Harbor. You dumb
Be
bitch.
real. Be real.
What movies make me cry? Is that the question? Or do you want to play that what time is it?
I mean, does
How are
Logan
we
have to come
looking?
back?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
We're looking good.
I haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah, I kind
With
of
this
regret.
alcohol, I may pass out.
I'm buzzing. Let's see. I don't
Um
know though. Like, oh wait, it's tough now.
no, why don't you actually prep that as a game and
No, that's fine.
come ready
I'll just do
and you'll
one
do
for the
oh,
road.
okay. Is it a Christmas one?
Yeah, I might as well. No,
Oh,
it's not Christmas anymore.
fine. Is it from Fam Jams?
Let's do Fam Jams because
Okay.
that's something like a song you can be
Okay, so
like,
this is perfect. I'll say this. I nailed everyone's
wait.
Christmas
Oh
gifts. I
yeah.
should just say everyone's Christmas gifts
No,
because
I don't want. I want to know what you got
everyone
everyone
else
without
at
me
the
knowing.
day.
Just like I'm
Well,
not
well,
gonna
you
show
know this
you.
though. My parents, Fam
My parents,
Jams.
our
Our
parents,
parents, I got them a little thing to do for like a date night, and then we made them a Spotify playlist. And I'm gonna
which
print
is
a QR
low key
code. No, it's called Fam
great.
Jams.
Did you
It's
see the ones I added?
like an 8-hour playlist. It's excellent. No, I did see. And it wasn't like I didn't like think of those songs. It was just like there's so many
No,
songs I
I
don't have
know. There's a
time,
fuck ton in the
but I need your
80s,
help.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, holy
It's an 80s
shit.
playlist. It's called Fam Jams. Maybe I'll share it.
Um, all right.
I'm ready. Do one that I would know. Hold on, I have to go through it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. No, this is annoying because I know the song. No, I know the song.
You
I just have to
got
sing it in my
five
head. I have to
seconds.
sing it in my head. Sweet Caroline.
Nice, yeah. Okay.
Adamant? I don't know, bitch. Born in the. I don't know, Kadin. You're
Oh
making
wait,
me
I
look
got you. Are you
bad.
ready?
I can't fight this feeling. Hooked on a feeling. Um,
I'm
dun
surprised you didn't add
dun
this one.
dun 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 dun.
After you guess this, I'll have a question for you.
Come on, Eileen.
Nice.
I was like, I have to go through the intro in my head.
Come on, who? No.
Eileen.
Uh, we should do a karaoke night or something like that.
And
Remember
you know
when we
what's
said
so
pop
fun?
off on SingStar?
Yes, yes.
I feel like I learned vibrato during
Hmm.
those days.
Mm-hmm.
No, not
Let's
really.
hear it.
uh
Pussy. Uh-huh. Gorgeous.
Diaphragm,
Auditioning
diaphragm,
for
diaphragm.
Phantom of the Opera after this.
But your go-to karaoke songs. Like, let's say someone just gave you a mic. You're like, I need to show
It's
everyone I can
so
sing.
annoying because I hate karaoke because
I love it.
I'm so picky. Like, I want people to think that I can sing well. So if I, like, there's so much pressure to be good when you sing. Everyone's like, oh, the singer doing karaoke. Let's see
But
how she
if you're going somewhere
does.
no one knows you, dude, that's even better.
I've
Because then you get
only,
like,
I have a
holy fuck, this
confession to
girl can
make.
sing.
I have a confession to make. I've only done 2 karaoke songs in my entire life.
You know what
One,
that's called?
one,
Insecurities. You just, I don't know why.
uh,
You don't believe.
Chasing Pavements from Adele
Ooh.
and Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Should I give up? Right?
Mm-hmm. But it was
Wait,
way
what was
too
that?
high.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Turn around,
I'll be the
bright
turnaround
eyes.
guy.
Okay.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my
Turn
tears.
around.
That's good.
Every
Turn
now and then I fall
around,
apart. As I
bright
was
eyes.
adding songs to this
Every now
playlist,
and then.
I also realized that like how many big songs Fleetwood Mac had.
Dude, the chain, uh,
The Chain.
greens. No, so many
But
good ones.
also, yeah, I can't even think about them right now. It's annoying.
I can't
Go on
wait.
your own. Yeah, you can go
Go
your.
your own
I had no idea.
way. Go your own
Which reminds
way.
me of, forget me and Logan were talking about it at work, but
I have to pee
just like Guitar
so
Hero
fucking bad.
days.
No, rock band days. Mom would be on the drums.
I
I would
mean,
be on
how fun.
vocals. Like, no,
Rock
fun
Band was
for the
fun.
whole
And
family.
SingStar. Like, we'd have SingStar parties. Like,
Yes.
your birthday
That's what
parties
you
would just
get.
turn into you
Logan and
and Patrick.
I fell in love singing Umbrella,
What? No
doing
way.
SingStar. Under my
I think I have that
umbrella.
slowed and reverbed.
I wish somebody
You
was recording a video
can.
at that time. Like, who would have known that that's like who I would marry, you know?
Well, also when he came to like your goodbye
Well,
away
that's what I'm
party.
talking about. Like,
Oh, that was the day.
that was the day Logan came. I was like,
Fucking
I was
Haley was there
moving.
too. Remember that?
Yeah, Haley, Kaylee, Corey, Nikki
It's
Tanberg. Like,
crazy.
yeah, I had all my high school friends there. Logan showed up to hang out with Kadin, and he and I ended up singing Umbrella by
It's so
Rihanna.
weird.
And I was like, oh my God, you're so fun. That was my impression of Logan.
Yeah, it's weird that I've known him for so long, yet I feel like
You've known him longer than
I'm
me.
still like learning.
Don't you feel like he's kind of an enigma? He's so mysterious
To find.
sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Like, who are you really?
Moody. I think it's Moody.
He gets moody, Judy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he's it's kind of a good thing though. Like he
He's,
listens more than speaks, which is
yes.
a trait I wish I
He's an
could
incredible,
possess.
I'm not kidding. That was my first impression of him, was at that Mr. Cienega thing. I sat next to him and he was like asking me about California and I was telling him about it. And he was like looking so interested in what I had to say that I was like,
Genuine.
oh my God, like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Genuine for sure.
Yeah. He is like
Even if like
one of the most
he doesn't
genuine
want
people.
to, like sometimes I'll see people talking to him at work and
And he doesn't give a shit.
I know he doesn't, but he still acts like he
It's
does,
like,
you
oh
know?
my gosh, yeah. He makes you feel special. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I'm like, Speak for
No, but that
yourself.
is so
No, I'm
crazy
joking.
that you've known him longer than me, and I've known him 10 years. No, I've known him longer than that. But what are you playing next? I'm worried
Honestly,
that
what
the
a
more
great I'm
music,
so excited for them to hear this. Like, I feel like mom's gonna cry just because.
just the thought,
Well, like, also, like, remember, like
the
oh, I just thought about this the other
memories.
way. The, one song fuck, I want you.
You don't want
There's a
me.
live version of it that they would play, I think they had on CD, and
Mm,
it's so weird that when I hear that song, like,
like triggers
I
memories.
trigger just a photographic time where we just parked, like, mid-afternoon at Cienega Creek in the blue Van Sienna, and they're
What?
playing that.
What?
That's what I think I was gonna ask you that too, like, what song do you ever have a
A
song where, like,
song that
brings you back
just,
to something like that, like, such a specific time where that's, like, seems like the only time or
well,
maybe the
it's
first time you ever heard it?
yesterday. This isn't quite like a song, but yesterday I was getting major nostalgia vibes. It's like the Christmas season,
'Tis the
obviously,
season.
like brings me back. Like Logan and I shopping at Kaden spilled all over his leg just now.
Are you on the couch
Almost.
though?
It doesn't matter. It's an old
I was
couch.
about to say, it's a
This
piece of
couch piece
shit.
of shit.
I was
No,
about to
but
say,
we
yeah.
were getting stocking stuff and it reminded me of when mom and dad would like split us up and they would like we would all buy each other like secret Santa gifts, you know? But like we would go to Target with mom and dad.
Yes,
Dad would have two
yeah. Oh
kids,
my
mom would
god, I
have two
forgot about that.
kids. We would go get each other stuff
I
and
forgot
like
about that,
wrap them
honestly.
and no, stuff like that is so fun. But I was like remembering yesterday, it's very specific, but I was watching the Lizzie McGuire Christmas episode with Aaron Carter.
Hillary.
And I
Hillary.
don't know what it is about this episode that triggers this memory of me also like on limited2.com, which millennial girlies would know.
What?
Limited2.com shopping for things to add to my Christmas list, like clothes, accessories, while listening to like a Hilary Duff Christmas album or like watching the
Wait,
Lizzie
so
McGuire Christmas with Aaron
this
Carter.
triggered you to a time?
That was when I was like
Dude,
10.
Aaron Carter and that one guy, Jesse McCartney.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
JoJo, right? Like that era? Like CD
JoJo. Oh
player?
my gosh. Poor JoJo. She like disappeared after like
She's
that
back,
perfect hit.
right?
But it's because she was in
It's
a
just a little
contract.
too late,
The
right?
label that she was with, the contract that she had was so ironclad and was not looking out for her best interest that she was basically stuck in this contract and they would not let her produce anything. They wouldn't let her do a single thing. She like tried to get lawyers. They would not let her out of this contract. That record label ended up going under, is no longer in business, and she was still stuck under that contract.
Catching up, Cadence part
No, that's
3.
my third story. Like JoJo has been
But
literally
she's back,
stuck, but
right?
I think that there was maybe a statute of limitations, or maybe she's out of the contract or something.
Was the
But she
song
is
I was
back.
just singing though? That was her, right?
It's just no, but there's also what is that
Yeah, the other one
person?
that's huge.
No, that other one
Who
is
sings
my life.
3 a.m. and
She calls me cause I'm still
you used to like
awake,
that a
can
lot?
you? Anna and Alec.
Anna and
Help
Alec.
me
I almost said Anna
unravel
Kendrick, but
my latest mistake. I don't
it's a good
love
song,
him.
dude. I
Winter
should slow
just
and reverb
wasn't
songs from that
my
era.
season.
Do you remember
I
like when
would
you
tell you
first heard a
exactly which
song?
ones to do because, yeah,
Like I
I
remember in the U-Haul for to Castaic, I think,
wow.
and Usher, yeah, came on
Yeah,
KRQ.
yeah,
And I was with in
yeah,
the middle seat, and
yeah.
Dad was driving, and Jordan was on my right, and I was like,
Wow.
KRQ,
I mean,
John Jay and Rich.
I remember John
John
Jay
Jay and
and
Rich,
Rich.
dude.
Good for them. They're still
That
kicking.
is nostalgic because
War of the
pre-streaming,
Roses.
pre-iPod for
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
all we
The
had was
radio.
KRQ.
I remember and CDs. We had a huge CD
Uh-huh. Oh my
book.
god, yeah. I think we had a
What was
CD
the one that
tower.
Uncle Cracker
Oh shit.
in the Eagles? That was like every it's leave, get out right
Right
now.
now, it's
It's the
only you and
end of
me.
you
Oh,
and me.
it's too late
Now.
for
And I
you
can't wait, yeah,
now
for
for you
you
to.
to move on.
Yeah,
And
those
I
ad libs in the
know
back.
about
Now.
her. And I wonder,
Yeah.
but I'm in that.
Dude,
No, I love that song. I
that
actually like
era.
I got
It's
a karaoke
honestly
machine
pre-smartphone,
one year
man.
for Christmas and I was like that song and I what was it? J-Lo's Waiting for Tonight.
That's J-Lo?
Whoa. Yeah. And
So
I had a
Bob.
Christina Aguilera. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Huh? Do you remember me like
Hold
ever
on.
doing that
What's another
karaoke?
Christi Oh, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home
That's not
is.
Christina Aguilera, you sweet soul.
Who
That's
is it?
Nelly Furtado.
Thank you. I
I
have a
like a
memory of that
bird.
too.
Mustang? Was it the red Mustang?
We were pulling up to Macaroni Grill in Tucson.
Mom just told me that Claim Jumper was replaced by
Oh
like
my
a
god,
hot
my
dog
heart.
stand.
That was the place I found out we're no longer Mormon.
I was there, bitch.
For some reason, I thought I was by myself,
I
but
don't know. I think that you were
I got
in
that.
your
I get
own
that mixed
world
up.
until you were 20.
I got that mixed up between that one time I did right flight. Remember, I flew a plane.
Barely.
It was funny because you get 30. Yeah, you go with a T.
Can't believe you spilled all your
I
prosecco on your
know. I know it was only a little
sweatpants.
bit.
Oh, it's
You
spread.
get a one of your classmates goes with you, and you get 30 minutes each actually
Mm.
driving the plane. And I went first, so I got the full 30. But
Oh, hell yeah.
I when we switched, I got so sick in the back, so and I threw up. So we had to land, so he only got 15.
Oh.
I felt bad, but I was like,
Gotta do what I gotta
flew
do.
that plane. Yeah, it's a good era though. Music that one gives me like the warm fuzzies. The Only Furtado song.
Yes, yes. I actually
It's
really like
like so
Alessia.
chill.
Alessia Cara has a version out that is pretty good. It's very good.
Alessia,
Alessia Cara.
is that girl
She's a
that's
pop
Pretty
singer.
Thoughts?
I don't know. Yes, maybe.
Pause.
She's also done. I kind of gotta pee. Like, should you take
Yeah,
over
we
while I
can
go pee?
wrap up.
Oh, we can wrap up.
Oh, this is Lena Barras. Have you heard of her?
No.
I feel like you can. It's like that fake indie you like to impersonate.
Yeah. Like Halsey.
You ready for it?
Mm-hmm. You look so me with those eyes so bright. I love tonight.
Wow, you're a true artist. Karaoke. That'd be
Oh,
so
what I
fun.
was gonna say, first of all,
We
I
should
kind
go.
of wanted to
We
buy
should
myself
just
a
drink.
karaoke mic this year, like for Christmas. Like I was gonna buy myself one. But you know,
Fuck,
Spotify,
dude, that would have been a
you
good
can put on a
gift.
karaoke setting on the TV and it shows the lyrics and
Bullshit.
it gives you the timing of them.
Well,
And so all we need
I
is a
think.
karaoke mic.
Well, Spotify just does that alone. Yeah, it just shows you the lyrics as they come.
Yes, as they come. Yes. It's perfect for karaoke. It's called karaoke setting
Are
when you
you
do it on the
sure?
TV.
Oh my god, you're right. I see it. There's a mic.
There's a mic.
Lyrics.
Yeah. And we can like get a
You looked
karaoke
at
mic with
me
like a
with
little bit of a speaker
certainty.
and just like
That'd be so
rock
fun.
out
Like
night.
we have like an eras night, right? And then one night's like musical night.
Mm. I thought you were like
Bro,
eras
just
like
drink
Taylor
and
Swift.
sing our heart out.
Drink, smoke, and sing. That's all we need. The Kramer family.
This is the holidays with the Kramers.
Yes, Logan and I are
Drink,
turning
smoke,
up
and
this
sing.
year.
Honestly,
Whoa. No,
that's what we do.
me and Logan are like the only ones that smoke.
I mean, I dabble.
You dibbity dabbity dibbity.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Shooby dooby.
But yeah, we'll go let EP. We can
Okay, thank you. Okay.
let's get these
And on that note,
end remarks.
let me get my end remarks in.
Do you want me to have the rest of
They're
your
corny.
prosecco? I'm feeling great.
No, I'm having the rest of my prosecco. Do you want me to chug it really
I
quick?
feel so good. No, it's okay.
Well,
But it's
okay.
crazy how that actually works. When you feel like shit, just drink a little more. You'll be
I'm like,
okay.
okay, I feel great.
Dibble dabble.
If you're feeling friendly today, why don't you head over to wherever you're listening and leave a
You're so right. I
rating,
dipped so bad.
a review. No, Kadin slumps deeper and deeper into the couch every
That's
episode.
how you just know it's a healthy conversation.
And it's cozy.
The deeper I get.
Yeah.
She's like
He's into
a
the
time
couch.
lapse of every
Next
episode.
year for Halloween, Kaden's going to be like in a couch.
The couch.
The podcast
Into
couch.
couch.
Into couch.
Indica.
Oh. Subscribe to our YouTube if you like watching on YouTube
Donate
so you
some
can
coffee.
get updated. Sponsor coffee if you want.
Help
Who wants
help
to
your
sponsor
locals.
our first 2024 coffee?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Maybe you get more of a special shout out. I don't know how we could do that other than
like make it better for the people that do it, like more incentivized.
maybe like throw their
maybe
at
like oh
like a shout out but like
a proper
hey, here's this person,
like the handle. If
yeah.
anybody wants to
But I
self
think
promo,
I like that last video we did where I zoomed in on the Nutcracker. Like
hilarious.
if I can do more things like that, like
No,
put up their profile,
that's what I'm waiting
like
for.
a screenshot.
The only
We're
issue
slowly
is
getting better.
when you edit like that, I can't edit clips when you do wide shots.
True. So maybe I will record, edit it, send it to you for clips, and then I can add in shit to then for YouTube. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, that'll be
I
more lengthy, but
yeah,
I think worth it later on.
eventually.
Like you said, yeah,
Eventually next year.
pushing out more
I'm gonna
content.
dedicate more time next
2024.
year to dedicating. Yeah, so yeah.
I mean, we're doing a
We're gonna
lot,
do
but
more
more
videos.
effort.
We do right now a lot. I clip our episodes and post those on socials, but I would love for us to make like different kinds of videos
Mm-hmm.
and post them and like stay more in touch with the people that listen because it's kind of crazy that we have any listeners at all. So
6
if
different countries, bro.
no 9, no, it was literally 9.
We're
We had
around
like
the
listeners in
world.
Sweden, like
Around the
we're
world. Around the
global.
war is.
Over.
Continue.
Follow us on Instagram.
Subscribe
And
on
I
the
already said
YouTube.
that.
Oh,
And I think if there could be one thing that you do, what should we say? R-
I
5 stars.
mean,
Give us a five
oh,
star
I was gonna
if
say
you're
like
feeling nice.
one thing you can do for
It's a
your new
Christmas
year
gift.
is just
Oh, for you.
no
That was the
for
bottle. Sorry.
them because this is the last episode of
Yes,
2023. That's wild.
that is crazy. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
It's a
Yes,
journey.
it is. Thank you for being on this journey with
Wait,
us. What were you going to give them
is it,
for advice? It is. It's going up to 26th.
dude? Oh my god,
I
it's
know.
literally it. This is
I
it.
know.
We made it. It's
I
the end of the
know.
year.
Can you believe that? This has been one of the fastest years of my entire life by far,
I could easily agree. The
especially with a
fastest.
kid. Like,
I mean, I moved in this room
yes, a
a
year
year ago,
ago. A year ago, Kaden
and the
moved back
journey,
in with me for a month, and like, it just doesn't feel
which
like
is weird because
and
like
that feels like 5 years
when
ago.
I left, this was my place, and I came back, it was no
I
longer.
know, because we had a baby, and the baby took his room, and
And
then
I
he
was
had nowhere to
sleeping on the
be.
nursery
And
on a
now on
twin
Christmas
air
Eve, he's
bad
gonna be
mesh.
on the couch, and it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's all good. But
I'm
yeah,
so
we made it. It's the year.
excited for the weekend. We have to drink
I
more.
think I know it's so nice. I feel like everyone should just find your radical acceptance,
Not just find your radical acceptance,
because
but
it's your own
radically
unique one
accept your life,
in your own way, and you know
whatever that
exactly
is.
what it is. Like if you're
Yeah.
you like each person knows like if you say that out loud, like you need to accept this,
Mm-hmm.
they can probably find something right away that they are like teeter
Not
tottering
accept. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the fence about to just
Or shaming themselves for, or just
exactly
like not being positive
give
about.
in to
Give
the
in to
acceptance.
no, literally. What other choice do we have?
Yeah,
It's like
it's a waste.
fight who you are or accept who you are.
Ah,
It's like you're fighting or
oof.
you're flowing.
Preach, sister.
Flight or flow.
I am delivered.
I will deliver you a shot of gin after
All right,
this.
and
And on
on
that
that
note,
note,
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year! Bye.
Bye.